One moment, please. I might need to do something here. Shit. Because I'm gonna copy paste the link to the guys at the chat. Hold on, god damn it. Alright, like I said, I'm gonna be streaming this game. I'll tap very quickly. Let me see if we have anybody about to watch it or interested in watching this. So, let's see. Alright, where were we? Okay, so, quick summary up. Jonathan is a doctor for the weapons, I believe, First World War or soon after the First World War. I'll show you part of my bad English. It is in my first language. Hold on. Sorry, to my girlfriend. So, for what I gather, he was embraced. I'm gonna talk World of Darkness here, okay? For those role players who are watching this. He was embraced by this vampire who was quoting something about a Red Queen. It goes to my mind the idea of Lilith. And now he just got a hideout, okay?
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No. There's time. I can save him.
Okay, so like I said,
that's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Okay, so he was a warrior before all this, so he has no problems in killing people. This will change a little bit of the gameplay.
No, it never got easy.
Okay, and yet he is aware that killing people is hard. Give me a second, let me close this shit. Let me close this shit. Sorry, like I said, I'm gonna use some lingo from the World of Darkness, but yeah, sunlight. The damage by sunlight is called aggravated damage, and some of the powers I've been told they are very similar to the ones of Spirit Touch and whatnot. His main power so far is empathic touch, meaning he can touch things and have flashbacks. And this caught my eye, the idea of species of vampires, and I see 3. Let's keep seeing here. Bloody Mary, October. Yeah, okay, 12. Let's see if I can sleep. At least now I'm armed. Oh, the other thing I catch about the game, there's a lot of vampire hunters. A lot of people calling me monster, trying to shoot me, so...
This makes no sense. None of it.
Yeah, you got ritual
no sense at all.
Also notice how his eyes go changes sometimes. Sometimes they go like amber, sometimes they go milky. You see? They are blue now. And recently they were like golden. Hold on, I'm gonna up tap very quickly so I can read the chat in here. Okay, nobody in here. Alright, there we go, sorry. Okay, so Jonathan is going to sleep. Like I said, I've been
So
playing
be it.
no more than 5 minutes. Okay, are you gonna kill your?
Rational thinking only.
My cat all the way. Sorry, I had to. Get to attack. Okay, the game started already. Vampyre. 2 seconds, very quickly. I'm getting. No, I'm not getting shit posted in here. Right, sorry. I have like an hour before one of my players arrives. Like I said, we don't know much about the character. You're just figuring out as I go. I skipped the first like 2 minutes of the gameplay where you have to run away from hunters and having Vietnam flashbacks all over the place. Okay, so the bullet went through you.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with
Do
the
vampires
real.
bleed in Requiem or in?
As mad as the moon, obtains blood in sunlight into a glowing flesh.
What the? Okay, okay, you can gain powers. Let's see. Coagulation, you will block targets. Okay, this sounds like a cat. Blood barrier, okay. Claws. Okay, let's be honest. This is fucking a fucking gangrel. Blood spear. You throw a spear made of your blood. Isn't that something that the Christian vampires can do? The Lancia Xantum. Shadow mist. Really, La Sombra? Really? Tactical spring. Okay. Shadow wheel. Really, La Sombra. Ultimate rage. You lose control and let the beast take over for a short time. Let me repeat. The beast. Okay. You create a shadow vortex at your target's feet, coming to life. Okay, that's... Holy shit, that's Symphony of the Abyss from La Sombra. Blood Cauldron! Really? Dude, it's called fucking Blood... What? Holy shit! This is a love letter to Vampire. Hold on. Guys. Guess what? Okay, so we have Blood Cauldron. Bloody condition, increase your health. Okay. Science. Cartridges. Okay, bite. Okay, I guess I have to go to from autophagy. Autophagy. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay, that's basically vampire regeneration. Okay, feed it. By the way, I'm gonna try to play the pacifistic route because I love the vampires being tortured souls, and I love the aggressive skill. Claw, blood spear, blood mist. I think I'm gonna go with claws. Claws, yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna try to play the pacifistic route because I like my vampires being tortured souls. Okay. And because from that point on, I can see how humans react to him. I'll only be a monster if I'm forced to be a monster. I don't like going GTA on.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Okay, so you need to find your sire. Let me quickly check this thing. Sorry. I'm very sorry. Let me check who's on the chat, in case there's people in the chat actually. I won't be able to check the chat every single 5 minutes. Sorry, I prefer to use this other viewer. Please ignore the porn. Sorry, there we go. In case there's people in the chat. I won't be able to. Sorry, like I said, I'll be mainly paying attention to the game. Okay, I love the fact that the blood still some. I mean, God damn it! Like I said, vampire hunters.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Now, how do they know so much about vampires? That's what's catching my eye. Caught my eye, so far in English.
Here's the leech. Here!
They call me Leech. Surprise, motherfucker. Okay, I don't know what power, what discipline can do that.
Head's spinning.
Or Requiem. Teleportation. Something like a mechanic would do.
It's locked.
Stakes! Huh. So, if there's stakes, vampirism is a thing in this game. What I mean is, humans know about vampires. That's what I'm thinking. I wonder if I can open the stairs. No, I can't.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End.
There's one of them.
Go back home.
What? Okay, I can dash turn.
Die, vermin!
Okay, I imagine this being something like celerity. No, that's okay, like always, a cost for blood.
Strength. The
Oh,
strength
okay,
I
okay.
never knew I had.
The game tells me what I can do.
Leech spotted! Watch out!
Like I said, I'm gonna try to kill as few humans as possible because I'm not a monster. Well, technically I am, but you know what I mean. Okay, there's no. Oh yeah, there is. Sorry, my girlfriend might join the chat here. Join the ranks. Your country needs you. Okay, so First World War based on the helmet. Join the ranks. Yeah.
My poor sister.
Oh yeah.
If only I had controlled my need for blood.
He killed his sister when he.
Mary, someone will
rose
pay
from the
for what
grave.
happened to you. For what happened to us.
Give me a second, my girlfriend is calling me. It's just always. Oh yeah, you can see the
I
rats
have
like in any
this
other.
thirst for blood.
Okay, so I can't feed off rats. That's a thing, like in any other video with vampires.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Okay. So guys in the chat, what power do you need in order to like blink? What power would you need to blink? Because, like I said, this game is giving me very strong Requiem vibes, and I'm not complaining. I like it so far. I'm just afraid of how much they can pull without
This
onyx.
is despicable.
It's better than human, like Road 6.
What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions unanswered.
I love his voice. If I could grow a beard, I will totally cosplay him. That shit. Oh, chillings. I don't know who leaves his ass. Threat status stable. Okay, so Well, yeah, depending on how you
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
$5 they're gonna find him touching the corpse, and you have to trigger a fight. Also, I need to edit the title of the video, the one beneath, because we're not playing War of Rights.
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it.
Okay, rolling for perception.
I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
I could easily take the stairs, but... Oh!
Fresh blood. The smell. Where has everyone gone?
Okay, so berry ass cream.
According to the patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Okay, I can craft items in my save haven. So I won't change his clothes until the character has to. Like I said, I like to keep the game sort of realistic when I do it. Okay, what?
At last, a little life. Whoever he may be, the killer recently entered this bar. Maybe some of the locals saw him.
Oh, yeah, that's good. I didn't thought about
no
that.
place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area,
They do not pursue me.
but they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Okay.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
Okay, hold the symbol, that's it.
I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. Anyone?
Okay, they all have qualified.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Hey, you can see through the hole. I mean, I don't know if you can see through the wound he has, but oh no, it's the light effect. Please don't be a Van Helsing, please.
And who?
Dr. Edgar's 1C.
Who might you be?
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
Okay, we're...
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
Okay, so vampires are sort of...
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Oh, interesting.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul.
Oh, goddammit.
I'm performing an independent
Sorry,
investigation
I hear the
here
word
in an attempt
saint,
to understand precisely
and I
what is
think
going
about
on.
the vampire hunters from Masquerade. This is Brotherhood.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
They're vampire hunters, alright?
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
And you're the worst bluff there is.
Something tells me not to trust you.
And you shouldn't say that out
And
loud!
the feeling is mutual.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Right.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
What, the sire?
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
All the manners.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Okay, so if he says that, it means he's looking for an ally. Okay, so I had a lot of answers not being answered, right? I mean, a lot of questions not being answered. And I can see the blood on... Ooh. I can see the blood on the people around me, so...
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
I can talk to
Someone must know something. Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize.
Sorry. Let me check here. Okay. Yeah, I'm talking to the
As
locals.
for my outfit, it's been a long night.
Oh,
Been there,
right.
seen that.
Sorry, my
Don't
dad was
worry, things can only get worse.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Okay, I thought he was going to say Jack the Ripper.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime.
I wouldn't be
that happened for
surprised if they
decades.
use
You murdered someone.
Jackie.
Blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Sure, I was talking to my girlfriend on the phone.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People
No,
still
there's
have
a
the right
queen.
to come and go, don't they?
Sorry, I had to.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Okay, so drug killer, interrogate locals.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Okay,
Well,
I
grab
thought-
a chair and get some
I thought
rest.
you were gonna say,
This is going to be
I
another
don't
long
drink.
night.
Why?
I think you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
not the most astute
Goodbye,
person
Mr.
ever.
Watts.
Be a laugh.
Barmaid.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
What's going on around here?
Too many dead, sir. First,
What have you heard?
there's a Spanish flu. Yeah,
Are the authorities doing anything?
nothing. There are so
The murders?
bodies found in the streets every morning.
The sewer dog?
No one knows. People have always...
Sword of $5 is a bumper.
I just want to talk.
I'm not afraid, sir.
I only...
Oh,
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not...
truth.
I suspect that someone else was here tonight.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay?
I can feel your fear, madam.
It's Will.
Why are you...
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent.
Turn to a bumper.
Until tonight.
Or
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be
Okay, give me a second. Let me check the main chat. Alright. Alright. Bro, let me check something. Okay, so you can hear me here. Perfect. I was afraid that you wouldn't be able to hear me. As a vampire, you'll need blood to evolve. Yeah. Blood quantity indicates. Okay. So far, it's a good game. I like the investigative aspect of it.
Welcome back.
Hello to
Did you
whoever
find what
joined
you
it.
were after?
I can't say I have.
Like I said, we're playing Vampyre.
Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Playing the game.
Hey, I told you were
under
the only
vision of
other
somebody who
stranger
plays
I've
Vampire
had.
Requiem and Vampire the Masquerade. We were just turned into a vampire, and I'm trying to figure out who did it. Who's my sire?
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
That was fucking Dominate.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William, just an old sailor.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah, like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
He was hunting.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier.
Please describe.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act,
Let
okay?
me see who's in the main chat. Oh, sorry. I'll stop the skipping dialogue. Sorry. I just like to. I just get very easy with the questions here.
Damn it.
District State.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me? To this city?
I heard something weird.
Her body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. What's this? Some sort of note.
Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. Hold on, I'm gonna say hi. I'll be right back. Sorry guys, sorry. My dad just arrived and my dog was very happy. Let me see what else we have in here. Okay. Multiple deaths in the region. Still each. Okay, so it was a hunt program.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
Yeah, he has a very light armor, the things in here.
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
Yeah, but he got his face fucked up in here, so probably someone
Blood
very strong.
and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Can I teleport? Yeah. Holy shit, there's a large amount of blood in here. Huh, because it says the... I don't like the fact that you can tell what they are by just sensing their heartbeats or whatever. But I know where they wanted to go with it. Hold on, can I...
I cannot enter.
Let's see.
Over there!
Shit, I didn't want to do this. Okay, so I can stay. Let's see if I can camp from.
Nothing here. Let's head back to a warm fire.
Shut that foolish mouth of yours.
You ever know McCullum to be wrong about anything?
Right.
No time I can remember. But I've only been...
This is not a place for you, sir.
All the more reason to shut it.
Are you deaf? If the man says a blood sucks. Over there! There's none of them
Sorry, I tried to play less aggressively, but the guy had a flamethrower. Ranged weapons. By the way, the little wheel on my mouth is fucked up, so I won't be able to depend on using it to get other kind of weapons. All right. Oh yeah, I have my class here. What the? Oh, shillings. Okay, so I think they moved away. I guess they moved away. Let's see. Enemy card. Yeah, I. Range power. Shadow. What? Okay, so they can sort of teleport?
Steady, boys! What's your sense? Watch it! It's a killer!
Wait, you can fucking Mortal Kombat people to death?
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Yeah, you can fucking Mortal Kombat people to death. Priorities, the guy with a gun, always.
Doesn't like fire, does it?
Sorry, run 4 feet. Okay, so what skill will be the equivalent of blinking? New hideout. Let's see. Full all. Hold on, let me see how can I change weapons, okay? Findings, dodge, walk, okay, toggle enemy, okay, interaction, shoot, ultimate, switch. Okay, I can switch weapons with this. Corpse. So I don't know if he used Dominate, because with Dominate you force people to tell you the truth, right? Or to do your bidding. But in here it was like he knew that the guy knew his secrets. Like, tell me I know.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Well, dude, you're a vampire, so better believe it. And what's up? Oh, let me see if I can already improve some of my skills because I'm level 3. Let me see if I can. Okay, so now I'm gonna improve my fighting so I can get more blood. Okay. So this is not a passive. I really thought it was a passive skill. Okay, and no, I can't get blood spear yet. In the meantime, let me see what's up in the chat. Does he mean with Birds of the Lands? Okay, sorry, what the shit? Oh, there, hold on, sorry. Okay. Now it seems I've been looking for the guy who turned me. So the guy respawned apparently. Oh no, it didn't respawn. I'm high. It's been a day already.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Okay. Somebody unknown in there.
I need a drink. I'm so thirsty, William.
Scythe.
As one, we have do this. We've done it before. No. I had a drink outside tonight already and it didn't quench my thirst. I must have...
Okay.
Have more.
What? I'll not figure how to equip this bastard. Can I equip this son of a bitch?
Dear God, not again. William, please stop. Just this.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
William, my arm. I can't feel it.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Wait, demons? Is that a freaking demon? By the way, I can't switch weapons, just letting you guys know. Okay, we're playing fine. Alright.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Okay, so
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Okay, so
remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Well, thanks for nothing. Alright, so now we know there's demons in the game.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Sorry guys, I got called over for job purposes. Got a couple samples of William's corpse, okay. I don't know what the hell did I miss.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire?
Okay, so...
I must find a place to analyze the blood.
So, hold on. Let me check the chat real quickly because I was AFK. What did I miss? So, vampires are created by demons here? Is that what I'm gathering? Hector? I'm sorry, I'm still trying to figure out how to switch weapons in no. Switch weapons in action, in fight, interaction, ultimate, yeah. C10s. second. My dog is very high. It's barking a lot. I'll be right back. Sorry, my dog wanted to go out, but my dad is being kind enough to help me here. Alright. I'm seeing that they're being very careful not to step on the wall of darkness, but they still make some mentions here and there. Especially with the Cauldron of Blood power we saw earlier.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
So don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Holy shit, yeah, he's,
you are right.
Order of St. Paul. No, Order of,
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
But that will end with somebody being staked to the heart, or being dragged alive. So what do we know? There's a plague of vampires. We have a sire. There's other vampires who didn't help us a lot. There's this thing called Skull that looks like...
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness! I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Blood.
Oh, yes.
Blood wasted, just for the demon.
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Okay, so he seems like a good person. I will drink him. Okay.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! It's my turn!
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Oh, you're so polite.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
What's so hard to say, please?
That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Yeah, that's dominate. That's fucking dominate.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Is it saying just blood or blood? Okay, do we have the word embrace? Yep, there we go. Embracing Clay will bring. I think I'm gonna let him go. Yeah.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Yeah, but now we know how I can get more.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
Okay, the guy was an asshole, yeah, but I don't want to kill him just because he's an idiot. Well, let me see those things on the chat. 3 experience points for you, Hector. Hector, however you like me to call you. Hold on, I think I got. Alright, we had the word embrace.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek
somebody.
with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr.
Her name
Reed.
is Crane.
Your office has been prepared.
You don't like to play with fear, do you?
I would like to ask if you...
Oh, sorry.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Well, before the demon. Expected.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Sure.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Yeah, he might be a vampire hunter too, so...
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Wait, isn't that the J.K. Rowling book?
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Oh, let me see how I'm dressed. Oh! He looks like a freaking, what's her name? Giovanni, with a little bit of a bent or trinia. Yeah, make it be a Beckett.
Dr. Swansea is
make
right.
Make it be a Beckett.
This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
For 2 seconds I thought he was going to say experiments. He said, no, left. Yeah. Left to the stairs, second floor. It has my name on somewhere. No. Should I use my powers in here? Boom, player uses his powers in this game. Every single hunter around is gonna be freaking second. Oh, God damn it. No. 1 second, let me check Instagram very quickly. My girlfriend sent me something apparently. Oh, no, she was just saying meaning. It's not that late in here, but she had a long time today. So probably no, Swansea. So I'd imagine mine should be around this corner. Strickland, Aykroyd, Reed. Hello, officer.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own.
Say the truth, Michael.
At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Hey! Coffins are cool. See? No. Oh, yeah. For muscle memory, sorry. Oh, so I can start working on things here. I can craft medicine. I don't... Probably for the characters. I can turn it into something more badass. Last but not least, we have a watch, which we can recycle for parts.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it.
Sorry, it makes a...
I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Yeah, just make sure you cover all the windows. Okay, you need to cover this one and the other one. But yeah. Let's see. Did you get this field to say? Spare of destiny! Oh no, I don't have enough mojo for it. Nope, I don't have enough mojo for that either. Looks like I don't have enough mojo for anything. Should drink that bomb. Oh, I still have. Oh no, I don't have enough mojo. God damn it. Nope. Shit. Fucking muscle memory. That follow night.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Come on, I don't have all night.
What's up, nerds?
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead.
My God, you're the vampire!
Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Well, vampires are not carried. I mean, they can carry AIDS, but Germanic, I mean, disease based on germs or parasites. I doubt it. I mean, can somebody clarify me that?
So many deaths. And what of my own life?
Can somebody tell me if vampires can be carriers of things like anthrax or any other disease?
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm not...
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if
I
you
can
need
mesmerize anyone I want. Right, so I have to go through here. He said narrow street. No. Vampires cannot cross running water. Forget about that. Shiny. Yep, no witnesses whatsoever. Perfect masquerade. Now let's see, how can I switch weapons? No. I can't, it doesn't let me switch weapons. How can I... Okay, so it's the other side. God damn it. Good thing there's not that loading screen in here. Sorry guys if I'm too slow, but I'm still trying to get a hold of the game. I need to feed off the rats.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend.
Interesting, I didn't know about that.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher.
Like Maggie?
We survived the war together. Oswald is nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
I need to find the great-grandpappy of Maggie Thatcher?
Do you need medical attention, sir?
No thanks, sir. Unless you're able to get rid of every rat in London.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Let me see the chat very quickly. See those things here. I mean, depending on the lore, because Masquerade, well, there was a flood, God caused it, things didn't go well. We don't talk about it. God was very angry that day. Let's see if we can find this Mr. Thatcher. If I were a Thatcher. So they said you went through the sewer system. Nope, no sewers. No sewers anywhere. He dead. Have to go through the back of the building onto okay. Support the hospital. Influenza. I can make some extra room for people at the hospital. Yeah. Good coughing pole. And fuck! I'm having fun with this game so far. Which is the goal of every game. Though I wish I knew how the fuck to change weapons. Nope. Nope, it doesn't want me to change weapons. Hello? Anybody with the influenza in here? Anyone looking to be kissed by a little vampire? I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! Sorry guys, I had to. It's like part of the contract. I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! Nicolas Cage, wherever you are, we miss you. Okay, I know I could explore more of the city, but I wanna focus on the plot of the game. Ooh, shiny. Nope, can I open that? Nope, I can't explore other parts of the city yet. Ooh. Is that money? Ooh, shiny. Ooh, very shiny. I have a screw, I can screw myself. Alright. Hello, not at all.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
So, how the fuck do I switch? What? Yeah, you're not alive. You don't count as somebody, as a person, so I can easily. God damn it! I don't feel bad by killing you, right? Nice and easy, nice and easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, easy peasy lemon squeezy, easy. How the fuck do I... Hold on. Let me... I really want to be able to shoot weapons to these bastards. But the game doesn't let me... Zombie thingy. I'm pretty sure you have good nutrients or freaking not. Damn it, I couldn't hit him. Why can't I eat the things I love? Oh hi, Doc. Oh hi, creepy person who's on the other side of the room. So we can climb through there. Eventually, I imagine. No. I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! Sorry, if I get celerity, I will shout that top of my lungs as fast as I can. God damn it, my girlfriend is called Peepa. I owe that to somebody, whoever I found that. Great weapon. Okay, just tell me how to switch weapons, damn it! Hold on. G, okay. I'm pressing G, by the way, but the game hates me. I'm like, look. G, I'm pressing G, I'm tapping. Hold on. I'm pressing G, I'm holding G. No, nothing. I'm switching this, I'm pressing here, I'm pressing there. Let's see, blood on the second floor. Should I be scared? I think the only game that ever scared me while playing a monster is Bloodlines, because the hotel. Holy shit, the fucking hotel, the motherfucking hotel. There's... Oh! I'm an idiot. And yes, I'm pressing G, but nothing happens. I don't know why. The game freaking hates me. I cannot switch to the... what the... Wait, what? Did you saw that? It showed us Xbox controller there for a moment. But it didn't let me switch weapons. Hold on. Ah, shit. Ah, shit, I think I broke the game. Well done, Joe. You just broke the freaking game. See if this bastard even manages to load. Remember, kids, don't alt tab while you're playing a game while it's loading, or you'll break it. Okay, hold on. God damn it! God damn it! God damn it! God damn it! Yeah, hold on, guys. I might have to stop the recording for now. I'll be. Okay, we are live yet again. Once again. Okay, you can see me, and I can... Okay, I think... Yeah, I can see you guys. Okay, so who do we have now? We are live yet again. We had some technical difficulties. Do pardon me because I'm a fucking idiot. Alright, sorry. Like I said, this is part 2.5, 2.0, thingy. Alright, options. I want to check again, because for those who don't know, this game hates me. Let me try something. So, who's in the stream? I was going to alt tab now, but we already learned the lesson that alt tabbing while the game is running is a bad idea. No, the game doesn't want me to switch weapons, and even though I changed it. So, who do we have here? Who's in the chat? Oh, great, just me. Great. Sorry, I'm a little bit dyslexic today. So let's see if someone in the World of Darkness thing wants to join in. No, and no. Okay. Like I said, the main thing that this game has that cuts my eye is the fact that there's a lot of I want to say Easter eggs, references, homages to the World of Darkness, Chronicles of Darkness, Javalo Adubo of Darkness. No. Sorry, I'm very disturbed by this. Why wouldn't you let me? Oh, there we go. Okay. So you have to actually switch the skills like that. All right. Okay. Hello, Chupacabra. Side sucks, okay? If you are all for the DPS, side freaking sucks.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
And it freaking sucks. And in here we go with a firearm. You feel lucky. Is there a way to switch my clothing? Haha, that's it. Alright.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Why are we going to the creepy basement? Nobody likes the creepy basement. Inshallah. It's not more than if they're already dead, so yeah.
Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
What the fuck? Guys, did you saw that? We have vampires. I'm not the only one. Okay, by the way, let me check who do we have in here. Nobody else, alright. We have freaking vampires. Let me drop a message to a friend of mine. I'm passing the right way. Oh yeah. Did I shoot? Vampire! I just wanna see how close are you to Kane. It's not that I don't like you, Vampire, it's just like I'm curious to know how the fuck you work. I wanna know your insides. I wanna rip off your flesh to see how related are we. 1 second. Alright, we're back. Alright, so where the fuck is the staircase to the lower level? Okay, we have to find the hypocrite. Oh, through here. Door has been unlocked. Sounds so ominous. By the way, we figured out how to switch weapons, so... Hi!
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Okay, so I'm fighting this bastard. We're figuring more about how the fuck biology works. And they feed up corpses. That helps us. One, that they have ballistic tendencies. Two, even if they have cannibalistic tendencies, that has to come from somewhere. Why will a monster be provoke them? What I'm trying to say is, it doesn't make sense. Oh, hello, Final Death. Hello, Darkness, my old friend. Have I come to... How was the lyrics? I always forget them. No longer part of the circle. Okay, that... I didn't skip over that. The game did. Oh yeah, I forgot that I have powers. I'm an idiot. Things of Dark Souls when it comes to the gameplay. Alright. Surviving each other, okay. First date! Sorry. Just to do something good for mankind. For British kind. Besides, they gave us Doctor Who, so... They already gave us Doctor Who, the third one. They also gave us David Bowie! High corpse, okay. Monks all over the place.
It's locked.
Ooh. Useless knife. Blood frozen. A weapon that absorbs blood. Let's try it out. Okay, so I can talk everyone in the game. Hold on, sorry, I'm gonna check out the Discord here, Discord there. Well. Yeah, I have to explain myself sometimes. Let's see. I'm looking for Sabal Cannon. Fisherman. First place is Mayonia, first place plus.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips.
Right.
Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps?
No, we will have to check the other
Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened.
Why?
A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
I'm going to drink his blood! You're a bad doctor. I must drink your blood! Blah, 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 blah. So like I said, okay, so we have elements like embracing, we have golden of blood, but see, I haven't been able to meet any other vampires. I'm curious about how are they taking lore. Because I know he was turned by somebody while he was walking on the street in the middle of the night looking for his mother. And during this procedure, he was, like I said again, turned by somebody quoting a book that oddly enough rings a bell. I know I heard those words. I mean, I know the words such as the... Well, never mind. Words such as the... Okay, vampire can multiply real quickly, guys. What kind of vampire can multiply himself? What power allows a vampire to freaking multiply himself? That's not celerity.
These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Oh yeah, I forgot I can do that. I think I'm going now. Nobody's telling me to go fuck myself up, but oh, thank you, Molkov. Okay. Yeah, I had my So let's see, what do we know so far? We know nothing about the vampiric lore in the game. It still catches my eye a lot. In fact, the fact it's not like a sire came and embraced us. Oh yeah, sorry, he's a tough one. It's a tough cookie. That's why for us to regenerate. the meantime, let's see, we haven't got any comments here. This place is filled with skulls. Die. Yeah. We're healing as that game allows us to, but oh, that was hardcore as shit. Look hideous. That shit I'm looking. Oh wait, the music is gorgeous. I gotta say that right away. Wait, I can get a shotgun? Okay, that's powerful as fuck. Vampyre with a shotgun in his hand. What shall we do with a drunken vampire? What shall we do with a drunken vampire? What shall we do with a drunken vampire? Early in the morning. Oh, that's the doctor.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swans's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
There is no need for such animosity between us. Don't you think the epidemic is already enough to deal with?
That is one point we could agree on. And that is precisely why I want to be sure that you will be of help to this hospital, instead of a burden.
Dude, you're gonna get drunk. I'm gonna drink you, okay?
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
So the guy's an asshole. So the guy's pretty much an asshole.
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
Knowledge has always been and will remain our main weapon, and it has always come at a price. And personal initiative.
It is not a question of initiative, it is a question of integrity.
Yep, these guys have a cap.
These men and women have put their faith in us, Dr. Reed.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd. Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Decrease the blood quality of cells from roughness to kill them. Speak to patients.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Like I said, I'm trying to play the good vampire.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
What can you tell?
Not much to say.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Good evening, Doctor.
Good evening, sir.
How is my...
Goodbye, Mrs.
This hospital seems to be falling apart. But in the circumstances, I'm willing
Good
to
evening.
give you the benefit of
I'm
the
Dr.
doubt.
Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Sorry, I was doing a little test here. So there was something weird. No, never mind. So far, like like I said, the investigative aspect of the game.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his...
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the
Yes, maybe.
How
So painful I'd rather...
I'll let you get...
Good evening, sir.
This hospital seems to be falling apart. But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Dr. Reed, may I help you?
I want to take some time to
Well,
talk
Dr.
to
Swansea
NPCs
certainly
here.
has...
Not in an official capacity.
How is the duty...
Everybody works until they can't. If there's time, they'll eat a meal and shed a silent tear.
What about medical protocols?
Dr. Reed, we don't have the money.
For how long have you been working here, Nurse Crane?
I first volunteered at the Pembroke in 1911, a few months after Dr. Swansea was appointed.
And before you arrived here?
If you must know, this was my first job.
What can you tell me about the epidemic, Nurse Crane? I've been out of touch since I've come back to England.
Everyday folk don't know how bad it is. The papers certainly won't tell them. Not as long as the war is raging on, anyway.
News on the front stated that the Spanish flu was under control, at least in Britain.
It seemed to be for a while, but that was only last summer. It returned with a vengeance just over a month
The
ago.
number games I played, you can only talk to a certain NPCs. You're like yeah, leave me alone. And they are just like NPCs, but in here you can meet everyone, and that's
What can you tell me about our patients here at Pembroke?
the relationship.
This hospital was founded to help the East End poor and needy. But since the war and the quarantine, we've had all manner of folk.
Can you be more specific?
Well, veterans, the elderly, dock workers. We even have a few mental patients. If there's space, we take them.
I'll see you later, Nurse Crane.
Hello to whoever joined us. Welcome to Vampyre. God damn it, I'm stuck. Let me see if I can.
Dr. Reed, may I help you?
I'll see you later, Nurse Crane.
Let me see if I can glitch out. Okay, yeah. No. Oh, thank God. Hold on, I'll tap very quickly. Let me see.
Good evening, Doctor.
Oh.
I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe
Like
we'd have such good fortune.
This game
Such
has
an
a lot
honor,
of elements
sir.
of Vampire the Requiem.
Thank you. And you
some
are?
of the powers,
I am
some of
Thoreau
the
Strickland,
ideologies.
Dr.
I
Thoreau
can tell it
Strickland.
they took the
I'm a
main
great
core
admirer
book
of your work, Dr. Reed.
and made them a very what's the word? Very good. It's like they erased some of the filing names. Let me check the chat very quickly to see who do we have here. Let me see who do we have here. Only me, great. So anyways, like I was saying. Guys, I might have to leave the game till here. One of my players just arrived, but I'll be sure to continue the streaming of the game whenever I can, okay? So, I'm very curious about how they tap the lore and the might of the vampires, because there's many ways to do it. So, I'll be leaving you for now, guys. Take care, and see you soon.